Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, we're going to look at what's going on with Capricorn. All right, look what fell out. We have Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. So that may be, so I feel like that may be what you're struggling with, is seeing the big picture with a current situation that you're not really able to see. Sometimes when you're so close to something, like if you're looking at the details of something or you're kind of focused on one thing, that you're not really seeing the big picture. So I feel like you might be struggling with that. What do you need to focus on? We have be here now, being in the moment and seeing how in this moment that this is really affecting your big picture, that your attitude now or your decisions now or your thoughts or who you surround yourself with, or like being here now, being in this moment is going to affect the big picture. So it's going to affect things in your future or where you're going, you know. Thinking about the people that you surround yourself with, thinking about your attitude, thinking about where you're going, thinking about what you want to manifest, what you want to bring in, that is being in this moment now, not being outside of that, right? Because if you're outside of that, then it's like it's getting muddied or it's getting clouded. But if you're in this moment now and you're saying, okay, what do I want to surround myself with? What is my attitude? I feel like it's what you need to focus on is being in this moment now, and what are things like now? What are you dealing with now? What can you take care of now? All right, and then let's get some for what energy wants to come in for you. Overcoming any obstacle. So I also feel like if you have an obstacle, because that card came out, is that if you're going through an obstacle right now, that it's about being in the moment now and seeing how you handle this situation now is going to affect where you're going or what's coming in for you. Definitely, like if you cave into a situation and you give up and you give in, then that may be something that is going to affect the big picture, right? And choices and decisions that you're making. All right, so let's get some tarot for this. See the big picture for Capricorn. What tarot do we have for Capricorn for seeing the big picture? We had this come out. So this could have to do with money. It could have to do with job. It could have to do with career. So I feel like that may be, see that one and then this one. How you're solving a problem, how you're reacting to, how you're analyzing. Again, my brain is working quicker than my mouth. I feel like it's slow things down. Slow things down and see the big picture and be here now. I feel like it has to do with money. It has to do with almost like there's surprises that you don't realize, but I just feel like you're so clouded with something else. I just feel like how you're looking at things, how you're analyzing things, how you're reacting to things is what is affecting. I feel like maybe you feel like you want to give up, you want to give in, you don't want to try, you don't want to keep pushing forward. Maybe it is that you want to find the easy way out. I mean, we'd all love to be able to find the easy way out, right? Just to automatically be able to fix things, especially like what's going on with my channel. I'd like to be able to snap my fingers and have it be all fixed and be on track, and you know, but we have those challenges to see how we handle those challenges. How do we deal with those challenges? So I feel like I'm getting like energy that like you want to give up or you want to give in, or you're and it's okay if you want to take some time to step away and to just not focus on it and to not deal with it, if that's what you need in order to get yourself back on track, right? Sometimes we need, okay, we're being overwhelmed by it. Give me that time to just deal with it, feel my emotions, and get past it. So with this, what do you need to focus on? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have, taking a closer look and being in the current moment and saying, how am I reacting to this? How am I dealing with this? What do I need to change? I need to, I feel like it's kind of having those people by your side that you feel are supportive. Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody in order to release things. Like, you don't really necessarily need them to give you answers or to give you solutions. Obviously that could help, but sometimes you just need to talk. I feel like this represents a partnership that's around you, that you feel that you can connect to, that will help you in this moment now. It could also just be step away from the situation and just enjoy what's going on in your life and spend some time with people that are important to you, and get your mind off it. Sometimes when you step away and you get your mind off it, then that gives you that mental break. Sometimes we need that mental break from situations just to recharge ourselves. Future energies, we have overcoming any obstacles, and I feel like you feel more grounded because you've done this, right? You've taken a closer look. You're in the moment now. You're seeing that how I'm reacting to something is going to affect the future, and you're feeling more grounded and you're ready to move on with that Five of Swords there. Look at that, and that new opportunity comes in for you, right? Maybe over here you're feeling like you missed an opportunity here, like you're like, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and I missed an opportunity, and you know, that could be extremely frustrating because you feel like you've missed an opportunity. But over here, look, the opportunity was you learning how to handle the situation, and for you to be in the moment now and to see the big picture and see how you're reacting and how you're handling things. Oh, my little gnome. And that it was that learning lesson that you did, not necessarily, this wasn't the prize, right? The prize was, or the learning lesson was, how you're handling a situation. That's what it was about, was this. And then that turned into, you overcame an obstacle, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles that came in for you, which is that, I just feel like it's the reward in itself, like you got a double reward here. And then for the overall energy that came out, which was the Seven of Wands, which is you standing up for yourself, but you learning more about yourself and you being confident within yourself. It was about building your own confidence. And these are the challenges that I feel that are thrown at us so that we can learn how to believe in ourselves and how to be more confident in ourselves. And that's why these challenges to come up. It's like, okay, do I give up? Do I give in? Or do I'm in the moment. How do I get past this? How do I deal with this? All right, let's grab a Star Dragons. We have vision, contemplating the future. Again, seeing the big picture. So that's like a repeating message here. And I feel like this one here, understanding, looking at both sides, which I feel that goes with being here now and looking at the situation. If I do something, if I don't do something, what is the big picture? How I'm reacting now is going to affect things in the future. You know, if you build your confidence and you say, okay, I've got this challenge, I worked through it, now I know that I can handle other challenges that come through me. This is what works for me. Stepping away, taking a break, calming down, being around people that are supportive, and then getting myself back on track and leaving behind what doesn't work for me and focusing on what does. Some things you have to walk away from, right? Some things you have to move on from. Oh, I like that one, number 99 with that deep purple there. I like that. Compassion, having compassion for yourself. I feel like, you know, we can have compassion for other people or situations, but it's like you have to have compassion for yourself and say, I feel bad for myself. What can I do to help myself? If I'm struggling with something, if I'm dealing with something, what can I do to help myself? I feel like that also represents that self-care, that compassion and that self-care. And then we have number 26, love partnership. So that could have to do with this. This could be, you could be building a stronger relationship with someone that is around you and letting them know, right? Showing your weakness or saying, hey, I need your support. That makes them feel better. And I also feel like it's that love partnership that you have with yourself, that you're looking out for yourself. I feel like it always has to do with your independence and your individuality first, working on you first, before you can have that relationship with other people, that you have to be able to trust yourself and look out for yourself first. And if you can't do that, then I just feel like relationships are sort of have a hollowness to it. Like they're there, but they're not really fulfilling. So it's working within yourself. Let's grab a fortune reading card. We have, I like this one because it has the picture of the diary, and we have the judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life, and it's like writing those things down. If it doesn't even mean that you have, I feel it doesn't even have to mean that you have an actual diary. I feel like it could just mean, just take a piece of paper, scrap of paper, and write words down, write things down. What are you feeling? It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be sentences. It could just be words. It could be happy. It could be positive. It could be, what do I want to bring in? I mean, I have notes all over my place, in lots of notebooks of, okay, I want to manifest this, or thoughts, or, you know, whatever I'm going through at the moment. Release that frustration, and letting that go, and focus on what is important to you. And then let's grab a Whispers of Healing to close it out. Grateful. I love it with that really big butterfly there. I feel like it's that transformation, it's change, but I also feel that it's being grateful for all of the positive things that you have in your life. Sometimes we're so busy thinking about what we don't have, or all of these things are happening to me, and all of these challenges are coming up. And yes, that can be overwhelming. I totally understand that. But I feel like we also have to look at the positive side of things and be grateful for all of those positive things that we have going on. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.